Let's talk marriage and family life. Greetings from the office of Pastor Kevin Martin, and I hope that you are having a great and wonderful day, and I want to say thank you for joining me once again for Let's Talk Marriage and Family Life. Have you ever seen one of these before? This is an hourglass, and the hourglass, it represents the passing of time. As you can see, I don't know if you can see through the camera, but this is the sand that is passing and filling up the bottom part of this. It represents the passing of time. And once time passes, the problem we have is we can't get it back. We can't go back and relive it. We can't redo it. We can't change it. We can't fix it. All we have is the present right now and that which is before us. And so it's important for us to utilize our time wisely. So I'm going to ask you a question. How long has it been since you or your spouse has played together? How long has it been since you've done something special? How long has it been since you went on a date together? How much time has passed? How long has it been since you went out and had a good time together? Everyone has a child inside of them. Everyone is a child at heart. Don't deprive that child that is in that heart, in the heart of your spouse, from having fun. Don't deprive them of having fun. When it comes to marriage, we need to play more. We need to do more for the sake of the excitement and enjoyment of our marriage. Don't be too mature. And I'm going to say that again. Don't be too mature. Loosen up. Play more. Focus on having a strong, happy marriage. When it comes to marriage, play more. One definition of maturity is the ability to delay gratification. This is the problem with too many marriages. If we're not careful, we can delay gratification until the kingdom comes. We can delay gratification. But the problem is, if we're not careful, then our time is going to pass us by. And the kingdom of God will come. If we're not careful, we'll have a problem with our marriage, and that's what we want to prevent. Divorce often occurs before God's kingdom comes. So we want to prevent divorce. You want to focus on your marriage. Time is too short to spend our life losing the most important thing we have, and that is our spouse, our marriage, that which God has ordained and orchestrated and put together for us. We want to fight for that marriage. Make your marriage a great marriage. For there to be a strong marriage, we need a good preventive maintenance plan. It is said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. A sign at a local garage, it says, "Pay me little now, or pay me a lot later." It is better to take out the time while we have it. Take out the time. Take out that allocation of time, that slot of time. Take out the time and pay a little for maintenance right now. Instead of paying the price of a vehicle breaking down later, instead of paying the price of that expense of our vehicle being broken down later because of a poor maintenance practice, we can pay a little now and prevent the heartache and that extra that has to be paid because of not taking out the time now for maintenance. So the first step in achieving a happy marriage, a healthy marriage, is establish a mindset that marriage is top priority. Don't put it off on the afterburner. Don't put it off to the side. Don't put it off as third place or fifth place. It is of most priority. Your marriage is very, very important. As I quoted before on a session before, Barbara Bush, she once said, your success as a family and our success as a society, it depends not on what happens at the White House, but what happens in your house. Your marriage is priority. It's priority. It's priority in society. It's priority in the church. Your marriage is priority among the family and the children. Your marriage is priority. And as spouses, you need to be number one for each other. Make your spouse number one. They should be first place. Other than your relationship with God, your relationship with God is of utmost importance because our happiness comes from the Lord, and we've got to have a relationship with the Lord. But next to that, it is our marriage relationship. The security for your children is only as strong as your marriage. And for the sake of a strong marriage, take out time. Be spontaneous. Play. Have fun together. Spend time together. For a rule of thumb, at least once a week, go on an inexpensive date. Just the two of you. At least once a week. And at least once a month, be more extravagant. Dress up. Look nice. And go out on a nice date at some nice place. And at least once every 3 months, more often if possible, but at least once every 3 months, get away. Get away for a night. Go out for the weekend. Get away someplace. Make it a very special time. It is time that is well spent. It is maintenance on the most important thing you have, and that is your marriage. You may say, well, we can't afford these things. That is often said. We can't afford these things. Remember the auto repair sign. Pay a little now or pay a lot later. And I'm going to say this loud and clear. You can't afford not to. I'm going to say it again. You can't afford not to. Remember, you've got a little time. Don't let that time be wasted and lose the most important thing you have, and that is your marriage. I'm going to give you a little laugh at my expense. And that is this last Valentine's Day. I had a very special date set up with my wife. And we had even paid in advance to have a special place set aside at a restaurant. And when it come Valentine's Day, we dressed up, put on our best of our best, and we drove across town to downtown Houston. We fought through traffic because we had an early dinner engagement, and we had to deal with all the traffic getting there. Finally got there, pulled into my parking spot, got out of the vehicle, feeling really good. Went over to the parking meter, and I was going to pay for the parking. And when I reached to my back pocket, I did not have my wallet. I had forgotten my wallet. And I'm going to tell you, I did not want to go back to that vehicle where my wife was sitting. And I walked back to that vehicle, opened the door, and I said, "You're not going to believe this, but I left my wallet at home." But I thought everything's going to be okay because my wife is going to have her wallet. But my wife said, "Well, I don't have my wallet either. I changed purses." She put on that special dating purse and didn't move all of the things from her other purse into this purse. Well, to make this story shorter, I didn't have a good night. We had to deal with that traffic all over again, driving all the way home, and I licked my wounds the rest of that night. Now, I said that to say this: take out the time, pay the price, take your wife to a special place, dress up, but remember to bring your wallet. That will help that night be better. Anyway, I know you're laughing. Another justification that people use for not spending time alone as a couple is the children don't like it when we do things ourselves. Or we want to do things as a family. Well, yes, I strongly agree. It's important to do things as a family. But there is no greater gift than you can give to your children than a gift of a strong, healthy, happy marriage. It's the greatest gift you can give to your children because that means security to your children, and they need that security. They need to feel that security. Remember, no machine is immune to friction and poor lubrication. No marriage is immune to the lack of loving maintenance. It is only pride. It's pride that leads people to believe that he or she is above the laws of nature and relationships. Take out the time. Pay the price. Pay a little now. It's a lot better than paying a lot later. I pray God's blessings to be upon your marriage. I pray that you will make your marriage a very special marriage. It's worth it. God bless you. Thank you for joining me once again. Hope that I've been a blessing to you. If I've been a blessing to you and you would like to give a love offering, you can go to our church website, www.atascocitaupc.com. God bless. I see Oliver and Jessica. Good to see y'all out there. God bless. Y'all have a wonderful day.